Now, next up in news is one of those, like, oddly specific. It feels like it's just catered to me type of news. And that is that Disney is developing a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea prequel. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of gets me really, really excited. So growing up, I was a huge 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea fan. There was a lot of these like great illustrated classics books that I still have on my bookshelf. Basically, it was like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Treasure Island, King Arthur, Robin Hood, Three Musketeers. I read those so much, but the ones that I read the most were Treasure Island, Robin Hood, and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So you do anything with that, I will be there in a heartbeat. And to be honest, I'm actually kind of surprised Disney hasn't done this sooner. Because for those that remember, Disney has done a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea movie, but I feel like it was in the 60s or the 70s, and they really haven't done anything with it since, whether that was a show or a new movie. This to me makes a lot of sense, and I'd be absolutely down for it because, again, I liked the stories a lot as a kid, and I could go for a modern adaptation, especially with modern visual effects. So apparently the story will be like the origin of Captain Nemo and the Nautilus, and the show will just be called Nautilus, which is already a fantastic name. It does make me wonder, though. Okay, Disney, you're thinking about doing a new live-action under-the-sea adventure series, and your brain didn't immediately go, hey, we're doing a lot of live-action remakes of our animated movies, right? Why don't we just do Atlantis: The Lost Empire? Why don't we just do that instead? Nah, let's do 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, because way more people remember that than Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Like, come on. When people say they're sick of Disney live-action remakes, they always say, well, yeah, except for those two that we actually want. Treasure Planet and Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Those two are, like, specifically made for live-action remakes. Please, 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 I need those at some point. I need to see a live-action version of Jim's Solar Board. I need to see Milo in the Undersea Adventure. Yes, please. I'm very much excited about 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I'd be very curious to see who they cast as Captain Nemo. Off the top of my head, Pedro Pascal, please. Just because he's Pedro Pascal and he's wonderful, and he's already got the Disney connection with Mandalorian. He might be too busy with The Last of Us, but just Pedro Pascal for everything. If not him, I'll settle for Hugh Jackman. And in what world did I say I'll settle for Hugh Jackman? Hugh Jackman should be everyone's top pick, but Pedro Pascal is the it thing right now. I like Pedro Pascal. I think he'd be great for this. I think there could be a lot of fun and adventure to this. The thing with 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is it just kind of ended, at least the version that I read as a kid, the book, it just kind of, Captain Nemo goes under the water, never to be seen again, except if you look for him. I would love, especially with modern day, of what we know about the undersea world, thanks to James Cameron. I'm wondering if James Cameron would be like, this is set underwater? I'm in. James Cameron's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea actually doesn't sound that bad. That actually sounds like something I would be interested in, and I'm not even the biggest James Cameron fan. But this could be really, really interesting. I would be very curious to see what the, what's the squid? The gigantic squid would look like with modern special effects. I'd be curious to see what the modern adaptation of the Nautilus would look like. If this brings back the Nautilus ride at Disneyland or Disney World, yes, please, 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 because I love that. It's probably actually impossible to bring it back at Disney World just because of construction and new developments. But bring back the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride. That was fantastic. I think this could be a lot of fun. Again, odd decision, though, to go, yeah, undersea adventure. Atlantis quietly in the corner. You asked for undersea adventure? We'll go with 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, that really modern and popular franchise. Sure, why not? This is a lot of fun, but it seems like an odd choice, but one that seems specifically targeted to me, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Disney. I'm still mad at you, Chapek, and that will never go away.